The wind of the Wyoming plains howled like a wounded beast that night, brushing against the old wooden saloon, where the lantern light flickered over worn boots and tired eyes. It was late, too late for strangers to be out, but that's when she walked in. Her dress was torn at the hem, her hands shaking as if she had wrestled with the storm itself, and her face hidden behind a thin veil of white cloth. Every man in the saloon turned to look. The piano stopped mid-note, and all that could be heard was the creaking of the door closing behind her. The cowboy in the corner, Eli Granger, the kind who spoke little but saw everything, set his whiskey down. There was something about her tremble that wasn't just fear, it was pleading. He rose slow and measured, his spurs clicking softly against the old wooden floor. "Ma'am," he said, voice low, the kind that could soothe a horse or stop a fight. "You look like you've seen a ghost." She didn't answer. She only whispered, "Please, don't take it off," clutching at her veil like her life depended on it. The room went still. Men whispered, women shivered. Eli felt something deep in his gut. Something wasn't right. The sheriff moved toward her, tipping his hat. "Miss, you're in Carter's Crossing now. Ain't no need for secrets here." But her whisper came again, sharper, more desperate. "Don't let them touch it. Please, just don't take it off." The sheriff frowned. "Miss, what's under there?" She shook her head violently, backing away until she hit the piano. The cowboy could see her eyes through the thin cloth. Terrified. Glistening, but something else too. Guilt. Eli took a step forward, his heart pounding louder than the rain outside. "Nobody's gonna hurt you," he said gently. "But you gotta tell us what's going on." Her hands trembled as she reached for a locket at her neck, whispering words that didn't sound like English, soft, broken sounds that made the hairs on Eli's neck rise. Suddenly the lamp flickered. The piano strings hummed without a touch. A cold draft crawled through the room like invisible fingers. Then came the sound, a faint childlike giggle, though no child was there. Every man in that saloon froze. Eli's hand went to his revolver, but she cried out, "Don't! Please don't take it off. If you do, it'll see you." Her voice cracked like a whip in the silence. "What'll see us?" The sheriff barked. But before she could answer, her knees buckled. Eli caught her just as her body went limp in his arms. Her veil brushed his cheek. It was cold. Too cold. He looked down and saw her skin pale as winter ash, lips blue as the sky before a storm. "She's freezin'," he muttered, carrying her toward the fire. The sheriff nodded, but his hand hovered near his gun. Something was wrong. Real wrong. As Eli set her down by the fire, he noticed something odd. The edges of her veil weren't frayed fabric. They were stitched, like they'd been sewn into her very skin. He hesitated, the breath catching in his throat. The firelight. Was part of him. He screamed, but no sound came. Then suddenly everything stopped. The fire went out. The sheriff was gone. The saloon was empty, save for Eli standing alone, breathing hard, staring at his reflection. And in that reflection, he saw it, his own face now hidden beneath the same white veil. From somewhere in the dark came the woman's voice, soft, trembling. "Please, don't take it off." His knees gave out. The veil tightened. He could feel something behind it, something alive. Then came the whisper again, colder, closer. "You took it off. Now it's yours." The next morning, the townsfolk found the saloon door wide open. No one inside. Just a white veil hanging on the chair by the fire, swaying gently as though someone had just left. They said if you walk by that saloon after midnight, you can hear a woman's voice whispering through the wind, begging, trembling, warning. And sometimes, if you're unlucky, you'll see a cowboy's shadow by the window, staring out through a white veil that never moves.